Good morning and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Show and welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show. Yep, baby, that's that time of the morning again on the 7th of May 2026. And we know who's in the Champions League final. A little bit of an anticlimax there last night, I'll be very honest with you. Why have I got so much haze on the side there? That's not good. We'll try to improve that right quickly for you guys there. There you go. That's a lot better. Now I got the shiny eyes. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's okay for today. We'll leave it like that. There you go. Now, look, we know who's in the Champions League final. We'll get straight into that. We'll talk football, NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball, a little bit of IPL cricket, darts tonight, and upcoming rugby weekend. Big weekend for some of the Vic, make your collar look nice there. There you go. That's a lot better. There you go. Big rugby weekends coming up in the URC and in the Super Rugby. Lots to play for there as well. So that is it. Let's get straight on to it. Don't forget email on top if you want to get a hold of us, and remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button on our way to 155,000. But let's get straight into the football there last night. I was disappointed is the right word. Bayern Munich, I was really disappointed. Look, a lot of the Bayern fans are going to talk about the ref. The ref was terrible, point, but so was Bayern. Bayern didn't turn up last night. I mean, Paris Saint-Germain, they scored in the 3rd minute, a big mistake, bad pass from Neuer onto the wing. Kvaratskhelia took the ball, nice pass back into the middle, Dembele, not a problem. And then basically Bayern... it wasn't clinical, it wasn't sharp, it wasn't... they did score eventually in the 94th minute, but way too late. Deserve Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal, both teams that are in the final, deserve to be in the final. You're not in the final if you don't deserve it. And I got Arsenal as the favourites. People say, Vic, what about Paris Saint-Germain? Well, we saw last night they could only score one goal. Bayern Munich's defense is not as good as Arsenal's defense. Arsenal's defense is not going to allow Paris Saint-Germain to score 4 or 5 goals. Arsenal will score one goal, maybe 2. I can see this being a 1-0 final victory. I can even see this being 0-0 or 1-1 going into penalties in the final. But we'll know on the 30th of May. On the 30th of May is that final, and we'll know more. And obviously it'll be live on this channel. No, wrong, Vic. Take that away. It won't be live on this channel. It'll be live on our football channel, of course. There you go. Then let's move over to NBA last night. Oh, if you're a Timberwolves fan, look away right now. Look, Thunder, Lakers, and Pistons, Cavaliers, those games commence, I think, this evening. The Timberwolves got thrashed by the Spurs. 95-133. I'm going to run into the statistics there quickly. I mean, look, Wembanyama, 19 points, 15 rebounds. Timberwolves, let's not talk about the Timberwolves last night. No one rocked up, but it's not, it's not all doomed for the Timberwolves because it's 1-1. It's going back to Minnesota for the next 2 games. Timberwolves did what they had to do. They won 1 in San Antonio, in the beautiful city of San Antonio, where I've been before. I think it's a lovely city. So, yeah. And then last night, the Knicks have taken a comfortable 2-0 series lead over the 76ers, 108-102. Karl Anthony Towns was big for the Knicks with 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. It's a commanding 2-0 lead, but nothing has happened because the 76ers have not had a home game yet. Now the next 2 games are in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, and if Philadelphia win the 2, then we have a real series. I think if the Knicks steal one, it's over. So Philly got to win both home games for it to be a series now. There you go. Then that's your NBA playoffs. So we move over to the NHL. 2 games last night. The Ducks beat the Golden Knights. That series is now tied at 1-1. The Canadians lost to the Sabres 2-4. That series is now 1-0 for the Sabres. The Flyers are down 2-0 against the Hurricanes in their series, and the Wild is 2-0 down to the Avalanche. Those games are tonight and tomorrow night. So, also there, the home teams won the 2 opening games of those series. So everything is still to play for. I always say it's only over, if you lose at home. Otherwise, as long as you win, everybody's winning their home games, the series is open. It becomes difficult once you've lost at home. There you go. Then Major League Baseball, yeah, baby, that is hotting up nicely. The Mets get a win. Yeah, the Mets can actually win. They beat the Rockies 10-5. The Red Sox winning against the Tigers 4-0. Oakland Athletics losing to the Philadelphia Phillies 6-3. The Blue Jays, not good for the Blue Jays, 3-0 against the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yankees got spankies yesterday. They lost 6-1 to the Rangers. The Reds losing to the Cubbies 7-6. Cubbies playing well at the moment. Guardians beat the Royals 3-1, and the Brewers took care of the Cardinals 6-2. Then the Dodgers were in good form last night. They hammered the Astros 12-2. The White Sox losing to the Angels 2-8. The Braves lost to the Mariners 3-1. The Padres took care of the Giants 5-1. The Pirates beat the Diamondbacks 1-0. Must have been exciting. The Twins got annihilated 2-15 by the Washington Nationals. And the Baltimore Orioles beat the Marlins 7-4. I'll update you on the standings and everything in tomorrow's morning show. Got to find the words there. Then a little bit of IPL cricket there, yes. Sunrisers Hyderabad winning by 33 runs against the Punjab Kings. Good result for Hyderabad. Let's have a look at the standings there. Don't forget, only the top 4 make it. So we'll have to see what happens there. But Hyderabad is on top of the table at the moment. So looking good for Hyderabad. Punjab Kings there. Rajasthan Royals are still in there. Bangalore looking good for the playoffs. Gujarat Titans are still in the hunt. So yeah, good stuff. Then a big EuroLeague last night. Yeah, didn't get my wish. So Fenerbahce couldn't sweep. So they lost to Stalgiris. I got all this wrong again. I don't know why it always does that for me. There must be something that's flipping it, but it is what it is. Look, Stalgiris won, not Fenerbahce, 81-78. So there will be a game 4. Same with Panathinaikos against Valencia. There will be a game 4 because Valencia won 91-78. Olympiacos, they are in the final 4. They are waiting to see who they play. Tonight, it's Real Madrid against Hapoel. That'll be live with Vern, so do join him for that. Then darts tonight. Yeah, baby, darts with me tonight. 8:15 Central European time. Big night there in the darts. It's actually night 14 in the darts. Gervin Price and Johnny Clayton. A Welsh affair, an all-Welsh affair there. Then Luke Littler against Michael van Gerwen. Josh Rock, Luke Humphries. Jean Van Veen against Stephen Bunting. So the big boys are all on the top. The four darts players that are all in the playoffs at the moment are all on the top. So it's a good opportunity for people like Humphries and Jean Van Veen to pick up points. Because let's look at the table. There you go. The top half is playing against each other tonight. The bottom half is playing against each other tonight. So if Humphries and Van Veen can get to the final, they can pick up 5 points. Then it all depends on what Michael van Gerwen does against Luke Littler. Van Gerwen loses to Littler tonight. I think he's going to drop out of the top 4. Then Johnny Clayton against Gervin Price. That should be an interesting Welsh battle. As you can see, Luke Littler and Johnny Clayton guaranteed to be in the final 4 there. That will be night 17 of the darts. Fantastic there. Then just a quick rundown quickly on what's coming up in the URC this weekend. I think I got it there. There you go. We might do the Sharks Benetton. I don't know. I have to speak to Vern. I've got it in the middle of the screen here. But those are the URC fixtures for this weekend. Ulster Stormers live with me on Friday. Bulls Tebre live with me on Saturday. Vern will be doing Leinster against the Lions on Saturday. In the Super Rugby, we have the same. We have the Crusaders against the Blues. Big playoff pushes there for both teams. Reds Chiefs, same thing. Highlanders Waratahs. Don't think one of those teams is going to make the playoffs. Moana against the Hurricanes. That's going to be a thrashing. Hurricanes going to win this one by about 50. And the Brumbies against the Force. That should be a tight one. some the Crusaders Blues definitely on this channel, and I think the Reds Chiefs as well. So check that out. Maybe the Brumbies and the Force, we will see. So join us for that. That's the show for this morning. There is Six Nations Women's Rugby coming up this weekend. The Japanese League play, the top 14 are back. The Gallagher Premiership is back, but that'll all be updated for you guys on the DEFCON Rugby Show tomorrow afternoon at 1700 Central European Time. So guys, that was the morning show for today. Have a good one. See you later this evening for basketball and for darts. And and big announcements coming up on what's happening with the channel on the weekend. So make sure you watch all the shows. I don't know if we're going to make like a big announcement show. I've got to speak to Vern. We'll see, or we're going to do it during the morning show. We'll see what happens. But guys, have a great day and be safe. See you later. Ciao.